What's good, YouTube? Andre here with the DM Network. If you're new to the channel, y'all please hit the subscribe button. Y'all, it's completely free, doesn't cost you anything at all, and it helps us to continue doing what we enjoy doing and bringing this content. And we upload every single day. On with the video. So today, I want to talk about leveling. Yes, it's an RPG game that we're going to be playing, and I want to discuss how are we going to level up? What will it be like to level up? Now, if you want a little bit more backdrop on where I'm coming from with this, I'm putting a card up right now, and it's going to have a link to the video called Training, because to me, training is something that is essential if you want a realistic Dragon Ball game. And so you can't necessarily talk about leveling up without talking about training. And training to me is something that no Dragon Ball game has incorporated well enough or realistically enough. Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi, that game was not the best game combat wise, but as far as the stuff in the game, it was revolutionary in my opinion, because you had the story mode, and then separate from that, you had a creative character adventure mode. If they went that route with this game, that would be perfect, and they would sell millions. They're going to sell a lot of copies regardless, but you would appeal to a broader audience. However, Ultimate Tenkaichi's training mode, you would have to beat the guys, and then you would unlock them training, and you could get certain things from them. To me, that was the most kind of realistic, in-depth type of training. The training that they have in Xenoverse, to me, it's just not there. Because while having the mentor, getting to pick who you want to train with is cool, learning their attacks is cool, but that's it. You see what I'm saying? You don't get any major experience boost from it. I would like the leveling system to be more based off of training than actual combat, or rather it would depend on the type of combat that you have. For instance, if I blow through an enemy, then I'm not going to get a lot of experience points for it. And this is pretty typical of all RPGs. The stronger the opponent, the more experience points you get. But I don't want experience just to come from battles. I would like the game to make you have to train. Because get this, if this is a game about Goku, the Saiyan we call Kakarot, Son Goku, Sakura, if this is his story, what does Goku spend the majority of his time doing? Training. So you have to incorporate training into this game. Now, we know the power of the hyperbolic time chamber, but we know that this is, to me, I would love if they put it in the game, but make it, I'm not going to say extremely difficult, but make it very hard to be able to train in there. You get what I'm saying? It's an RPG, so there's going to be drops. Drops range from common, rare, to legendary, to epic or exotic. There's a tier base for drops in RPG games. So what they could do is give us an item that is one of the rarest items in the game, aside from the Dragon Balls, that would allow us to train in the hyperbolic time chamber. I think that this would be really cool. Also, just training, period. And depending on where you're training, depends on the amount of experience points you get. For instance, if I train just in the grasslands on Earth, I'm not going to get a lot of experience points. But if I go to King Kai's planet and train, you see? But to make it so that people aren't just always going there, you can do it as a drop system. Hey, you got a card that allows you to train on King Kai's planet, or, something like that, or the hyperbolic time chamber, Also, the art, with it being an RPG, are we going to have items or, customizable gi or gear? I would like to just play with Goku's regular gi. That doesn't bother me at all. But are they going to do it, based off of his clothing having certain stats and things like that? With it being an RPG game, how are they going to do the leveling system? I would like to see an in-depth leveling system. I would like to see a leveling system similar to Destiny. And in Destiny, what they would do is you have a level, like right now, I think it goes up to level 40 or 50 maybe. And what that level allows you to do is wear and use certain armor pieces and use certain weapons. And it also allows you to access certain content. So what I would like to see as far as leveling in this game is have it so that you level like that. And then what Destiny does is after you reach max level, then you start working on your light level. You see what I'm saying? So what I would like for them to do, and what your light level does, let me back up a little bit. What your light level does is determine how much damage you're able to do to opponents. So you might be, level 1, but this is impossible because the way the game is structured with the armor pieces and stuff. But you can have a very high light level and a very low player level and a very high light level, but you're not going to be able to do damage unless your light level is high. It's based off of your light level, not your actual character level. So what they could do that in this game is incorporate that same leveling system. You have to be a certain level to use certain items, certain drops, and access certain content. However, separate from that is your power level. So when you go through levels, you do things, you get experience, that goes to that. But your power level is only increased through training and through combat, because you're a Saiyan. If you're playing as Goku, you're a Saiyan, so you're going to get a Zenkai boost because this is in Z. They have Zenkai boost. And fighting does make you stronger. So as far as doing little side missions, completing quests and things like that, you get experience points that levels up your character. But to increase your power level, you have to train. This is going to flesh out the game, especially if it only goes to the Frieza saga. This is going to flesh out the game, meaning this is going to span it out. It's going to give you more stuff to do aside from just going through playing missions. You're going to have to spend time getting stronger because, yes, Dragon Ball Z is from point A to B in a sense, but there are a lot of time gaps in Dragon Ball Z where they're training and stuff like that, especially when he goes to King Kai's planet. A year of time passes. You see what I'm saying? In the anime, it's just a couple of episodes, but it was a year between the time after Goku died and from the time that Vegeta and Nappa came. So it would be cool to utilize training to increase your power level, and then just utilize playing through the game to increase your level that allows you to use whatever items are in the game and stuff like that. Now, I did know that Goku did use the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball, but I wouldn't say limit the hyperbolic time chamber to a level. I would say limit it to having to have a certain item and stuff like that. So I think that would be really cool for the leveling system. I really want training to be a core of this game. And y'all just noticed something. This is Goku in the Saiyan saga, but do you notice he doesn't have Master Roshi's insignia on his gi? Interesting. Maybe that could point to us having different gi in the game or something. I don't know. Or depending on what master you train under, depends on what insignia you have on your gi. I don't know. What do y'all think down in the comment section down below? What do y'all think about the leveling system? How would y'all like to see the leveling system? Let me know in the comment section down below, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.